I want to talk about your kids because they're very adorable. 8 and 9?
8 and 7.
8 and 7. This is a picture they took. You had a billboard in LA.
Yeah.
Big deal. Kids, I would assume, be psyched.
Yeah.
It seems like one kid is more psyched than the other.
Yeah.
There's a photo of him right there.
I mean, look at that. Just so mad at me. And then he's just like, what up? What up, man?
Your daughter is very funny. I enjoy. You have. She's sort of a star of your Instagram account. No offense. I mean, you're great too.
No worries. Yeah.
But she's kind of the scene stealer.
She's very funny.
She recently gave you. This is advice she wants to give to other kids about what you do when you're late for school.
I think it's just advice in general. And
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're late.
Yeah. She has this thing where if you're running late for school, then to speed up, you just fart, and it'll push you a little bit. It'll just see all you have to do is go and you fart. Whoa!
Yeah.
Gives you a little boost. And she also says if you're running backwards, just go ahead and burp.
Okay. That's helpful, but I have so many follow-up questions about why you would be running backwards.
I think if you're someone who runs backwards, you're going to be like, well, that doesn't work for me. It's going to slow me down.
Gotcha. Or do you think that's maybe a case where you fart too much and you start going too fast? So you have to.
Yeah.
So you turn
You
around.
gotta slow yourself down a little bit. Yeah.
You can also burp as a break.
Yeah, you can burp as a break. It's like those on the airplane when those wings go. It's like those. You're and it'll just slow you way down.
We have a friend in common, many friends in common from our time together at SNL, but a favorite of both of ours, Mike O'Brien, great writer at SNL, and you are still close with him.
Yep.
You see him in LA. You had him over. Was this Easter that you had him over?
It was Easter, yeah.
Okay, so you have kids. Obviously, Easter is built around having kids and looking for eggs. And what did Mike want to do?
It's built around Jesus, but. Yeah, just Google. Yeah, Google.
No.
Yeah, Easter.
Wasn't it baby Jesus though?
What? That's Christmas.
Okay, gotcha. So,
dude,
which one's turkey?
That's Jesus' lunch.
So O'Brien comes over.
Yeah.
And what did he want to do at your?
So he came over and he said, "I have to run later. I'm doing a stand-up set." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." I was like, we were both like, he's like, I think maybe he was like, do you mind if I try my set out on your kids? And I was like, sure, yeah. So we gathered all the kids. My friend Brendan and his kids were there too. And we gathered them in the yard, and Mike did his set for them.
Now, what did you tell the kids before they sat down? Did you say, like, an adult man is going to tell jokes?
I had to say, because they try and get laughed, I had to be like, don't heckle. Let them do it, and only laugh if you think it's funny.
Okay.
You don't give them courtesy laughs. Make them earn it. And they were very good.
And I will say they were very well dressed for a comedy show because it was Easter.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Mike doing stand-up to children on Easter.
How you guys doing? You guys having fun on Easter? No. Oh man, I was watching rap battles on YouTube today, and my favorite part is like when they're trying to figure out what they're gonna say. They're kind of stalling, acting like they're getting into the beat. They're like, what? Yeah. I've started doing that in my real life. If my boss is like, why are you late? I'm like, what? Yeah. Ha-ha! Here we go!
I feel like there's a lot of, I mean, you just realize the shortcomings of working out your act for children.
Yeah, he completely ate out there.
Yeah. Well, even just like, you know, when the punchline is like, I wish I could tell my boss, I don't even know if that's a concept kids understand yet.
Yeah, I guess he should have changed it to teacher.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the worst is I feel like your daughter could have gotten out and crushed with the farting thing.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think they were a bad crowd. I just think he had the wrong act for them.
I think you're right, yeah.
Like, you know, I think, like, let's not beat him up for it. I just think...
I'm not mad at him.
No, I just feel like you're giving off this whole vibe of, like, he ruined Easter, which you made it clear is about Jesus, and I feel like that's unfair. You really... And by the way, I can never...
kids dressing nice in eggs.
Look, we all know where you stand on what Easter's about now.
Yeah, I love Jesus, man. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
tricked
guess
them.
what? I think there's some eggs in the house.
Who here likes to dress nice?
You got a pastel shirt? Well, look, we could be here all day trying to get this audience to agree on Easter. Buddy, congratulations on the second season. It's always so great to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tim Robinson,